All right, so since we've been reading about communities in Benchmark, I thought it'd be interesting to look a little closer at our community of Fremont. Now, normally, if we were in the classroom, you'd be getting this packet and you'd be following along, and we'd offer you an opportunity to color it, and etc. But it seemed better to present it to you in a video format for you to watch and pause and tell your parents than to try to scan it and such. So that's why we are doing this on a video. So here's a little bit of information about our town of Fremont. So where is Fremont exactly? I'm going to turn my camera here. On a map of California, you can see the coast and you can see Nevada here. We are on the west coast in the Bay Area, right in this little nook. There's Oakland and there's San Francisco and there's Fremont. All right, so now if we look at Fremont on a larger map of the Bay Area here, here's the Pacific Ocean. And here is what we call the Bay Area, everything that's around this region here. So here's San Francisco, Oakland, Richmond, Hayward, and here's Fremont down here, the southern part of the bay. So we've got a couple of bridges that I want to point out to you. We've got the Golden Gate Bridge here, the Bay Bridge, Golden Gate Bridge, Bay Bridge here that connects Oakland and San Francisco. Then we've got the Richmond-San Rafael Bridge that connects these two. And down here between Hayward and San Mateo is the San Mateo Bridge. And the bridge that connects Fremont to Menlo Park is called the Dumbarton Bridge. Now, Fremont itself is actually comprised of 5 little towns. These all used to be separate towns, but they became one city called Incorporated on January 23rd, 1956. So we've got Newark, Centerville, Niles, not Newark. Newark is its own town. It's like a little tiny island, all surrounded by Fremont. So we're going to ignore Newark there for a second. The 5 towns are Centerville, Niles, Irvington, Mission San Jose, and Warm Springs. All right, and we've also got a nice little border here along the bay where we used to actually mine salt. That's kind of a cool fact. Something else Fremont has that's pretty cool is a city seal, which is basically like a flag that represents our town. So I'm actually going to turn the camera here and zoom in a bit so I can tell you a little bit more about what these things represent. So this big tall thing you see in the background here, that's Mission Peak. Mission Peak is 2,658 feet high, and it's actually the highest point in Alameda County. So we thought that'd be important to put on the seal. Also, we've got these 5 triangles here, and those represent the 5 towns that incorporated to make Fremont. So 5, and then what do you notice in the middle, this red point here? That's Newark. All right, completely surrounded by Fremont. Okay, and then, of course, this would be the bay down here. All right, and here's the date that all 5 of those towns joined together. We've also got a couple symbols on this side here. This is an olive tree, which symbolizes Fremont's industry. This is Mission San Jose, the oldest church in Fremont, built in 1797. This is a campfire, and this is actually kind of a cool story. It was based on a poem written for John C. Fremont, who was vastly important to California history, and a poet wrote about him. From the ashes of his campfire, great cities shall rise. And we thought that was perfect for Fremont City Seal. We've also got an olive press down here for extracting olive oil to represent agriculture, Fremont's oldest industry. Our motto is the Pathfinders, which characterizes the people of Fremont. We tend to be the first in technology, the first in innovation. And then we've also got over here this city flower called Fremontia, or the golden poppy. It has 5 petals, which is perfect for those 5 townships, and was named after General John C. Fremont, who helped California become a part of the United States. And then you see here, you've got this blue band surrounded by the golden color. The blue and gold denote that Fremont is a political subdivision of California. And of course, the California state colors are blue and gold. All right, and the green map shows that this Fremont used to be a very rural area where we grew things. Okay, so just to show you a little bit, this is what that flower looks like. Okay, and again, 5 petals for those 5 townships, and it's golden in color, which symbolizes the state. So pretty cool.